Defining safeguarding. Before we can examine the issues that surround the protection of children, we must first establish what is a child. In British law, a child is defined as being between 0 to 18 years, and the age of criminal responsibility is 10 years. At 16 years of age, a child can give consent to surgical, medical, or dental treatment. A child of 16 years of age can marry, but only with parental consent. A girl or boy of 16 years of age can consent to sexual intercourse. A 17-year-old is not required to have an appropriate adult with them, for example, when being interviewed by the police or when given a reprimand or warning by the police. A person is deemed to be an adult on reaching 18 years of age. As we can see, the definition of a child is legal and age-related, stating that a child is a person under the age of 18 years. A child, then, by definition, is far less able to protect itself. Without adequate protection, a child is at risk of harm, mistreatment, exploitation, or neglect from others. This makes a child vulnerable. Children do not understand their vulnerability, which is one of the main reasons they are at even greater risk of mistreatment or harm. The law states that it is the responsibility or duty of care of staff and volunteers in public, voluntary, and private organizations to protect the children for which they are responsible. In addition, such staff must ensure that there is a minimum risk of harm and exposure to the perpetrators of harm for all children. In this country, every child has a right to a life free of fear, harm, and neglect, not to be forced to do anything against their will, to be protected. It is clear, therefore, that due to their vulnerability, children need the protection of adults. Protection is a method of guarding against danger or harm to ensure that children and young people are safe and free from the risk of significant harm. Significant harm is defined as the ill treatment leading to impairment of health or development. We will explore the concept of significant harm in greater detail a little later.